Welcome to Players Only, presented by State Farm. As we have the Toronto Raptors taking on the Boston Celtics here. Serge Ibaka, we talked to Nick Nurse for the game. Serge Ibaka and the Marcus Gasol starting lineup situation. We go back and forth for the last 20 games, depending on the matchup.
If they would have managed your load back in the day.
I definitely still would have been playing, and if I wouldn't have had to take them big hits going to the basket as
guard in a point guard dominant league. Kind of imagine what it would be like to play in this area.
Ibaka with the wide open three.
Just got to try to slow him down and make him take and make tough shots.
Oh, good draw and kick by Kyle Lowry. Siakam with the three. Back to the other. Good move by Morris.
And I'll tell you what, 3D, that was...
Oh, great pass by Kyrie.
You know, Kyrie has assisted on... You know, and this is where Siakam is really improved at 3D.
Yes.
When he's able to take the ball.
Now with a lot of three-point shooting, you're one of the best three-point shooters of all time. And you ever sit back and think it's...
Ooh, great pass by Danny Green.
But you know, this is the era of the three-point shot.
Ooh, tough shot.
But I still think to this league, he's the youngest vice president that's been elected of the Players Association at 22.
Stuff.
So that just tells you
Siakam
how much,
with the corner three.
Tells you how much reached out, got some advice from some of his mentors, me being one of them. And what we were all telling him was that, hey, as Tatum knocks down the...
He's a guy that in the postseason his game can elevate. And talked about how valuable and important that is. And so...
Siakam with another corner three.
Of the arena. I know Burt Bondi, our super producer from Detroit, is thinking the same thing. So...
nice move by the claw with the left-hand finish.
Consistency is the thing. But for you, it's your second year. You're coming off a great All-Star weekend, taking home the Skills Championship.
McCall, who has checked in, you know, Nurse, he has talent, you know, and as Jeremy Lin makes the layup, Nurse has talent, and he's got to find a way to integrate all these new pieces in a very short period of time.
Kyrie knocks down a three.
And we talked to him about hurting players' feelings as we got a 3-on-1.
Good pass, good finish by Hayward. As he tries to figure that out, don't forget Fred VanVleet's coming back, and we know he was a mainstay in that second unit. Jeremy Lin gets an easy layup.
He'll step up and play at a high level.
Patrick McCall with the spin move. The smallest man on the floor with the rebound. Swing it to Powell for three. Oh, money ball by Powell.
And there's nothing like having a big man who can pass and then knock down the three.
Yo, money ball.
Again, Celtics trying to get the ball inside.
Tough angle.
Kyle Lowry from deep money town.
And with Kawhi being in the game and Lowry being in the game with Ibaka, I mean, defensively,
good hands by Williams.
Really good.
It was not clear or conclusive, and so they kept the call on the court, and the basket was good.
Speaking of good, Kawhi turns the corner for the dunk.
Make sure that they don't go down by 20, because if Green knocks this down, this place is gonna...
Morris in the post, good pass, finds Williams for the two-hand jam.
And Lowry now is in the post. The Raptors have made the adjustment that they're going to come double team.
Ibaka said, I'm not missing this one, Grant.
Not that one.
We're waiting to go crazy.
As you heard them exhale and go, oh.
Speaking of
exhale, they're going to get a chance to get it back.
Brad Stevens doesn't like
screening action or pick and roll action.
And 3D, this lineup right now is...
Oh, there you go.
That's good offense right there. But this is the part of the game where Leonard has improved his ball handling.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course, we know he can hit them.
Again, misses. Kyle Lowry's pushing. There's that effort. Siakam runs the floor for the
15 to 20 point lead. And as a coach, this is what you're really nervous about when your team has a big lead like this.
And not doing what they're doing now, moving the ball, sharing it. A lot of times, good results happen.
There you go.
When
right
everybody touches it.
Right on cue. Kawhi for the three, knocks it down. Maybe a little bit, and Embiid's going to be out a little while longer, possibly. with the foot?
No, I think Philly.
Excuse me.
I think Philly has enough talent.
Oh.
Ooh, the 4-point play on a great shooter. he never could beat his sister. Sure.
Danny Green knocks it down. 3. Siakam said, get that shot out of here. Kawhi in the post, old school style, backs his man down. That's old school right there, guys.
And that's what I like about Leonard. I mean, the diversity in terms of how he scores.
Oh, great little bump, right? Got away with a little.
But offensively, he can use those claws as well.
Cross-court pass to Siakam in the corner, knocks it down.
Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals.
You know, Grant, when we, as Ibaka, knocked down the 3.
Take that.
I'm working for you.
Williams misses the pass. Siakam pushes. Under control with the big dunk.
Toronto wants to break the will of the Celtics and make them submit and not play hard.
Come to a game where you put the game on TV and you turn the volume down, you don't look at the score, but you can tell who's winning and playing better just by the effort and energy of Siakam with ease against this defense of the Celtics.
Powell for 3, knocks it down. Brown attacks. Scary Terry with the mean jam.
Exactly how we wanted to play, and John Bitove, who's sitting, you know, left of us, you know, we thought that if we, as Jaylen Brown, that could play the 2-guard position. And thus, when you look at McGrady,
good throw here by Lynn.
This together and really, you know, deserve a lot of credit for that. And I tell you today, as we're here, you're like the mayor of Toronto. Kind of like 3 here in Toronto have for the work that you did to bring this to life and make it a reality.
And Isaiah, explain to our listeners, though, as Williams with the monster dunk.
We came up here and we did a great job. And I always like to say there was 2 franchises that started out, 2 international franchises that started out.
This is a skating ring or outside skating, which the culture here in Canada lets you know, to your point, that basketball is taking over.
It's like the Mickey Mouse, the Ronald McDonald, and we wanted to market to the kids. And those kids
in that roster, that team, it just wasn't able to get over that hump. And the season that they're having, I mean, he's in that conversation too, maybe for front office practice. You get slippage and areas on both ends of the floor that Siakam gets out on the break.
Excellent defense, big time.
He's in a hard practice, but it's tough with this schedule and sort of where we are in the season.
Yeah, and as Brad referenced, he said it.
But obviously there's some things, you know, it's not necessarily X's and O's, but it's the Jackson Joes. And
you mean Jody Meeks?
You know, Marc Gasol, these guys have been around and have playoff experience to add to this ball club.
And Meeks is a guy, as Lynn knocked down the 2.
Miami with LeBron James and, you know, Shane Battier and players like that, Mike Miller, having a moment which helps a team win. I kind of want to, you know,
I'd like to see that too.
3D and I, we're both from Reston, VA. I'd like to go and challenge 3D on drop the mic.
Out by Rozier.
And, you know, I know it's late now, obviously.
Miller with the deep 3.
You got to act like you done it before, but I'm going to let you know I've done it.
You done it before?
I started it. You know I used to put the Jets out after every 3.
With the dunk.
Over the course of the remaining part of this season, the Boston Celtics.
And it's a final. 118-95. The Toronto Raptors take out the Boston Celtics.